put the ice on the hand, I put some ice on the arm. See me shining in the light, know you found me in the dark. Talking how you wanna leave, girl, you made this far. Taking trips overseas, no, I won't be long. We came up from the weeds, now it's top floor. All these big gets on the wrist, VVS is on the neck. Make it spin and I don't stress, when I make it stretch. Double back to back end, down broke, now we rich. Spend it on a let it spin, down with me to the end. That my best friend, that my best friend, that my best friend.
What's up, everybody? Say hi, Larry.
What's up? What y'all doing?
Hey, Mom.
What's up?
What y'all doing?
Wolfie.
Yeah.
Wolfie.
Okay, well, there we go, Wolfie, y'all.
You gotta make sure.
I don't know if y'all met Wolfie before yet, but that's him.
Mommy.
That's Wolfie's voice. Anywho, we are at Texas Roadhouse
That's not Wolfie's voice.
for my sister's birthday. His birthday was on the 1st.
Say yo, stupid. Period.
He just got to talk over me when he see me talking. But I know a lot of people are still a little iffy about going to restaurants during the pandemic. I'm just showing you how they switched it up and stuff. Like, they don't want us to wait inside. My mom has to text them to let them know we're here. And then they'll text us, so they will know. When our table's ready. He's faking. He acting
If y'all got haters,
girl, what?
y'all taking a picture. Birthday girl, Sharice. It's a lot different in here. It's a lot more full. A lot more people in here now.
I think we're at 100. Because at first it was every other booth, and like now every booth. Yeah, they got everybody's in every booth now, so it's kind of snug in here. Yeah, but it wasn't every other. They were spreading it out, but not anymore.
Straight right in front of that good old Texas bread right there. That good old cinnamon butter. There you can have coloring.
It be hitting different.
Got our drinks. I got the Hurricane with an extra shot of 1800. What you got? The mango extra shot. Yeah, 1800 too, or Patron? 1800. Mom, what you got? Sangria? Dad got his Corona, of course, with his mask on.
What is it? Stop hitting it, boy. They're eating up all the bread. We done went through 2 baskets of bread already. We've been here for 2 minutes. Still with fresh bread. Thank you. More bread. That's why we're fat. Yeah. I had a sweet potato. I didn't get a sweet potato. Yes, ma'am. Caramel and marshmallows.
And then I thought I had got broccoli too.
Jada got broccoli and shrimp. They got fries. Good. They got chicken and tenders, but they're on their phone. And my shrimp and green beans.
I don't gotta bring them in. Okay, thank you.
Dad got a, what you got, Dad? A steak? Mom, what you get?
I got pulled pork.
Oh, pulled pork. I never had that pulled pork.
You have a side of shrimp too.
Oh, you did.
Hey, they coming for Sharice. It's for you this time.
You guys can send me video.
Alright, and what's your name? Sharice? Awesome. Period.
She can't get out.
Yeah, they see mine are proud of it. Alright, so this is your last round. And when I count to 3, we all know this
Yes, get on the thing.
I gotta sit like this. Thank you.
Texas Roadhouse, yes, I have a very pretty cowgirl on my side. It's Sharice, and she's loving her birthday today.
Gotta hold the table.
Gotta hold the table.
Really kicking the table.
Look at her little saddle she's on. Yeah, so I thought I would come on here because I didn't end the video with Texas Roadhouse. Wanted to come on here and kind of give you guys some of my pros and cons with going out to eat while we're still 10 months later. Not 10 months, but it feels like 10 months, almost 10 months into this pandemic. Going out to eat and how things have changed in the restaurant or whatever. I was going to show you guys how when the first time I went, because that was the first restaurant I went to when the pandemic, when things started opening back up. When I went that time, everything was really, you know, neat. It was about 50% capacity. So they had seats every other. So you can sit there and no seats by you or no seats across, no one sitting across from you. So it was social distancing or whatever. Then they put up these glass, what do you want to call them, dividers, separators in between all the seats. So that was cool. But one thing I did notice that the food just wasn't as good last time I went. This time when we went, the food was much better, but they did give me less shrimp. I usually give you 2 skewers of shrimp. I give you like 10. I only had 5. I don't know if it's because they lost a lot of money. They was like, we got to give y'all less food. I don't know. But I noticed. Also, I guess we're at 100% capacity now. I didn't know that. But the restaurant was packed, so it was a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, it would have been fine if it was packed and we were, you know, separated, but we weren't. I mean, I know they had the dividers between us, but still, like, people next to us, it wasn't really 6 feet, or yeah, it was just kind of crowded for my liking, especially with the corona. I mean, of course, you had to wear your mask when you came in, but when you sit down, you take it off because you have to eat and drink. So you can't sit there with your mask on the whole time while you're trying to enjoy your food. So we're sitting there, and I'm just kind of like, we're kind of close. And yeah, they didn't have us sitting there and wait. They told us to text them when we were there, so we made reservations, and then they would text us to let us know when our table was ready. But when we went in, there was a lot of people waiting. So I was confused about that. So I don't know. So at first I was telling people, you know, a lot of people that were afraid to go to restaurants, like, you know, go, it's better now because they're not letting as many people in. But I guess they are now, or at least in Omaha, you know, I guess they are. It wasn't socially distanced at all. So I don't know. I'm gonna see when we go to Vegas too. I'm gonna try to give a look out on that to see how things are. All the workers did have on masks, though. They didn't have any of the condiments on the table because, you know, that's usually the nastiest thing, the condiments in the menus. They did not have those on the table when we got there. They brought, like, if we wanted ketchup or steak sauce, they put it in like a little container for us. So that was good because those are always nasty. Y'all, I've always hated touching those in restaurants even before the pandemic. So that's a good thing. But yeah, I would just really say if people have not went out yet, I know a lot of people still haven't, even though things have been open for a few months now. I would just say just be cautious. That's all. Wear your mask, sanitizer, wipe everything off, because everything is going back to normal, even though we're still in the middle of a pandemic. So you just gotta, you know, I don't know. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I have another video I'm going to be posting tomorrow because today we are going to a concert. So that's going to be, well, it's like a outdoors concert, because the last one we went to, we were in our cars. This one will be outside. So hoping that everything with that is socially distanced and everything's cool with that. So I will be recording that just so you guys can see how that goes. So thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, go ahead and do that. All right, see you guys later.
poppin' like I'm supposed to.